Alright, cool. So let's talk about the TBC cipher. Where did it all begin and where do you envision it going?
So I'm only going to answer part of that because I've learned over time that you can't say everything. So it started, like I said, with just off the back of my cooking page. I made another page and went at something different, calling out all the rappers, who's the best rapper in town, got enough followers to put on a cipher, which I think kind of solidified my kind of brand. Because, I think once we did that, it was like, okay, this is what they do, innit? And, from then we built a studio. We still use the page to promote music. Where do I see it going? Obviously, there's loads of platforms that promote music, but I want my page to be as big as the big pages. Just won't charge as much to the little guy. You know what I mean? Because I've actually been in the trenches with the guys that are saying they like studio's too much money. You can't afford studio, so promotion on top of studio it's like it's a non-starter for some of these people. Not everybody is a drill rapper that's like active in different ways and can get the money to do these things. You know what I mean? But so obviously the last 2 years, just everything's been moving fast with RD. We've just rebranded the page, I say just, but in this process, we've rebranded the page. We've changed the logo. We're looking at putting on a cipher in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when this is gonna be out, but yeah, we're looking at putting on a cipher. We're back to doing lives again. Like I've fully taken the page because I had loads of different people were running the page for me while I was like busy with RD. And like now, I'm just taking a little break from the flying and focusing on this a bit, So I'm back to doing lives again, checking out local talent from wherever, you know what I mean? People hop in, spray their bars, I give my critique where it's wanted or needed, you know what I mean? And through that, I'm just building up a list of artists to do this cipher. So I'm gonna run a few ciphers, see how it goes. If it continues to go the way we hope it will, I've got another plan. That's the plan I'm not gonna talk about.
Fair. I'll keep that one exclusive.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, sick. Just 2 more, and then we'll get into some quick fire questions, right?
Alright.
So I guess you already talked about social media. I was just wondering, how do you think social media has impacted the music scene? And do you also think it's harder or easier now to make it in music than compared to before?
Well, we all know that it seems to be TikTok moving the music industry at the moment. So social media is hugely involved. What was the other bit of the question?
Do you think it's harder to make it back then, or is it harder to make it
now? Without looking at actual numbers, you can't really say, and you know what I mean? Like if I put it like this, the guy I work with, he's one of maybe 4 people that's made it in the town that, there's 4 or 5 people made it in that town, so it's definitely not easy. You know what I mean? And I hear loads of talented people come in my lives and rap, you know what I mean? So I don't think I don't know what it was like before, but I wouldn't say it's easier now. You know what I mean?
Sick. Thank you. Alright, we're going to do some quick fire questions. I don't want you to think about these, man. First option back.
That's hard not to
think. Straight in. Alright, cool. First one. Breast or bum?
Bum.
Jeez. Tracksuit or jeans?
Well, for me,
Yeah.
tracksuit.
Digger D or Central C?
There you go.
Champagne or cognac?
It's rosé, champagne.
I love that. Blade Brown or K-Trap?
Oh, that's gotta be Blade for me though.
Maya Jama or Snoochie Shy?
Snoochie, yeah. It's gonna be Snoochie.
Football or boxing?
Football.
Gigs or Young Spray?
Gigs.
London or Brum?
London.
Drinker or smoker?
Smoker.
Jeez. Gucci or Givenchy? I said, whatever, yeah?
I don't wear either.
Yeah, we'll take that, innit? I'll take that. I'm gonna force you to endorse these, man.
Not lately. I don't know, for real.
No, I can't lie. I ain't gonna force
I
you to
still
endorse
got
these,
a
man.
Gucci belt, innit? But yeah,
I
like my first answer, to be fair. It's Gucci. I'm telling lies. Yeah.
Man said Gucci. Man said he's been exposed.
Because you think clothes straight away, innit? Then the straight I was like, oh, my belt. My glasses.
I like the wallets.
I switched to Louis still. Because I got the bag, innit? I'll just match.
It's just got to make sense.
Yeah.
Eddie One or Tion Wayne?
Tion.
Yeah, Labour or Conservative?
What? Even is that? Oh my god.
Let's move on that one. Hey, yo, lamb or pork?
Lamb.
Chunks or young food?
He's actually just
You know, no one's ever gonna go pork, you know. No one's ever gonna go pork.
No.
Ever. Chunks or Young Philly?
Chunks.
Netflix or Amazon?
Neither.
Yeah, no. Merc or BM?
Merc.
Stormzy or Chip?
Stormzy.
Joshua or Fury?
Fury.
Swear down.
Swear down.
It is what it is. Real rap or drill?
Real rap.
Last one, Harrods or Selfridges?
Did you say?
Harrods or Selfridges?
I'm gonna be very honest right now and say I don't even know which is which.
There we go. No, fair. No, it's what it is, man. Cause I'm all about making you to endorse these people.
Yeah, no,
I
really don't know
which
is which, my guy.
Man. It's all good.
I shop here in a local shop in Brighton, bro. I don't know what.
I said JD, yeah.
No, I get designer labels.
No, I hear it, bro. I said local there, yeah, I hear it.
Just a local. Big up profile, though. You get me? Yeah. Come on.
Enough of that, my guy.
Yes.
Just a few more questions, and then we'll be out. So, first, what's the best advice that you've been given?
Best advice I've ever been given, yeah, was in jail, yeah. When I first got to jail, you know, everybody knows you just got there. And one of my first ever cellmates was, I think he's... So I moved on a wing where it was kind of already kicking off, innit? But I'm just all freshy, don't know what's going on, and just chatting to people, innit? So obviously I get close with certain man, and now at this point I can see there's tension in it. And then I think like my cellmate was an older guy, yeah. And he must have just, you know, like them wise old man there, he's just like, yo, brother, just do your own bed, you know. And I just hear, you know, when you hear things in jail, they echo in the cell, bro. It's just like, do your own bed. Every jail I ever went to, do your own bed. Yeah, do your own bed. And it's the same thing as well. Just do you, man. Just do your thing. Don't worry about the next man's thing. Do your thing, innit?
Sick. I was gonna say if there was any advice you'd give to the younger generation right now.
Yeah, man. Don't be afraid to do your own thing, man. Cause like when I started doing all the like my little social media thing, remember my mates ain't from no social media era, so it's not like they were like, yeah, man, I know a G, like man's like, man, what you mean you going on the camera? brother, it's cool, man. Come, fam. I was like, brother, I ain't coming on that camera. And my mates are funny. We talk about real life shit, and I rate the shit when I'm like, brother, we will have 1 million views. He's like, man, you think about it for 1 million views, man? Like, it's mad. You get me? Like, if I could monetize the man, then we'd all be rich, man. It's crazy. But yeah, don't be afraid to do your own thing, man, because, bro, we're all unique individuals, and that's what's amazing, bro. Like, once you tap into what it is, like, you truly want to do, because it's probably going to be what you're meant to do in life, you know what I mean? If you really tap into yourself and find it what you want to do, it probably is what you're meant to do in life, innit? So you're just going to enjoy life on the next level, you know what I mean?
What is your biggest fear in this whole thing?
Like, obviously, I don't want to fail at nothing, innit? You know what I mean?
And how do you battle that?
I just steamroll through, bruv. You know what I mean? Which probably makes me flop more times than succeed, you know what I mean? Maybe if I took more time, which is what I'm learning to do now, the outcome's gonna be better, innit? But yeah, I just steamroll through, man. Like, fight or flight, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna fight, innit? I'm just gonna front it the whole way. You know what I mean?
That's it. Now, thank you so much. Thank you for the answers, thank you for the stories, for the insight. Just very last thing is, where can we find you?
TBC Music, Instagram, TBC Music, Facebook. That's all we got at the moment. Simple. It's only me doing everything, so I couldn't even handle anything else right now. But yeah, TBC Music, Instagram, same on the Facebook.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I think it's The Brighton Cypher on YouTube still, but there's a link in the bio that will take you straight to the YouTube from the Instagram page.
Alright, sick. Thank you so much.
Yes, man. Big up CF as well, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rich like Roddy. I was doing flicks and tricks in a pitch in a box with a cross and I scored that volley. Not linking shots like a dotty, I'm spraying. Hear these words that I'm saying. I'm waiting patiently for the time that I make it. I'm praying for my family and the doubters. I'ma be up so high like a spaceship. Mumsy, I've made it. Trust me, that's so amazing. And for the doubters.